Happy weekend, you guys, and welcome to Hollyscoop's Moments of the Week. I'm Madison Hill.
And I'm Courtney Revolution.
We've got a lot of tea to discuss from the week, you guys. We're talking Kylie Jenner forgiving Tristan Thompson, Charlie Puth admitting that Selena Gomez maybe was the one who got away, or at least someone was the one who got away. We have some mixed thoughts on that.
Of course.
Mixed feels. And Scott Disick, the best story, my favorite story of the week. Surprising Sophia and Richie with the best thing ever on a private jet. Courtney is going to murder me. But not before we get through Moments of the Week, you guys.
Matwa.
Yes, we also have some other headlines that we didn't have time to discuss. But first, let's kick it off with Kylie. So, there was a report from Hollywood Life this week that Kylie has reportedly forgiven Tristan Thompson after the Jordyn Woods incident last year, and here's why. The source shared that Kylie has moved on as much as she can, and she sees Khloe has as well. As a mom herself, Kylie reportedly knows what it means when there's a child in the picture, which is why she puts Khloe and True's feelings first. The insider described Kylie as a very loving, forgiving, kind, empathetic person who is very mature for her age, and she reportedly rarely holds grudges. And ultimately, she is here for her sister.
My thing is this. What happens when Tristan cheats again?
How
will Kylie feel then, Madison?
Thank you. And as you know, Khloe is in a difficult position, obviously, here, but I feel like Kylie really is kind of stuck in the middle between her sister and, you know, being respectful and at least open to a relationship with someone who is a huge part of her life for a very long time. I think it's such a hard spot for Kylie, but continuing on with this report, you guys, whether or not Kylie would support a reconciliation between Khloe and Tristan, the source said that she would, saying, quote, if Tristan makes Khloe happy, she's for it.
But at what cost, Madison?
That's what I'm trying to say.
For a few months until y'all need something, and then automatically here comes Tristan making out with somebody in a bar somewhere?
And then my thing is, so if Khloe is supported to get back together with Tristan, I feel like then the same energy should go to Kylie and wanting to at least be cordial and friendly with Jordyn, because right now we've heard, you know, they're not speaking. They've definitely kind of kept things separate, and I don't think that their friendship will ever be the same. We talked extensively about that this week, but I do think that there is potential for them to at least be able to like talk here and there, or if they run into each other, it doesn't have to be a awkward run-in. They can face to face. Like it can be a, oh my, how are you? A little, how's everything going? I saw you're doing this. How's Stormy? Just keep it like light and friendly.
I wouldn't mind to randomly come into work one day and see like, oh my God, Kylie and Jordan ran into each other at one of these LA places and they took a picture.
Exactly. Or they were somewhere and they ended up going and getting a drink afterwards to catch up. Like, I think that they have the potential to do that, and I just hope that Kylie receives the same energy from her family when she does that, because I think if we're going to support Khloe and Tristan, it's only fair that they show support to Kylie and Jordyn, although I am skeptical because I feel like it would be looked upon as like you're going against the family.
Maybe that's the storyline, Madison. The family against the traitor. How they would look at her as the traitor, Kylie. You get what I'm saying? What happens when the loyalty is broken?
And that's when Kylie packs her stuff up and moves to the farm.
There it is. That's how they closed that chapter. She said, bye, come on, braids. And they ride off into the sunset.
Why'd you bring that up? Now I'm thinking of the meme, you know, when it's like, Kylie looks like when they're having a boudoir moment and Travis Scott. I always think about that when we talk about the braids. But no, I completely agree. So something we'll have to keep an eye on. I feel like we are still just hopeful that there'll be something in the future. But as far as Khloe and Tristan, you know our theory, they're back together, and
it'll be over soon enough.
Exactly. I guess Kylie has to be on board with it for right now. But let's move on to some happier news. Sophia Richie, you guys, revealed one of Scott's sweet sentiments on Instagram, and that is that he surprised her with McDonald's on a private jet this week. The golden arches. There was a note that said, to Sophia from Scott. Now, we know that we talked about Scott is wanting to show Sophia a little more social media love this week. He knows that that's important, and I feel like this is just in line with that.
Now, Madison, you already know what my question was and is. Beautiful gesture. I love it. We know about it. It's beautiful. Was the McDonald's cold? Because if it was, I'm so sorry, Scott, I would not be able to accept. Like, is it coming fresh off the fryer straight to my PJ?
I hope so.
Is it in a hot box? Can we get it in some foil? Nobody likes soggy McDonald's, Madison. I can't do it.
I feel like Scott Disick has the coin to definitely ensure that it arrives hot, crispy, everything that we need.
It's got to be hot.
It definitely has to be. I just feel like that is a dream, to be eating McDonald's.
On your private plane.
On your private jet. I love it. I also think it shows that they are strong, even though, you know, we've heard all the drama with, like, Sophia kind of speaking out against the Kardashians, saying she wants to do acting, and the following of Kourtney, and I'm just happy that clearly, you guys, nothing says we are strong and we are staying together like some surprise McDonald's.
The golden arches.
That's what love is. I hate to break it to you, but that is what love is.
A personal delivery.
A personal delivery of hot, fresh McDonald's.
Hot and fresh.
Hot and fresh. Keywords I know for you.
Okay.
Let's move on and talk about this Charlie Puth situation. So this week, Charlie Puth tweeted about the one who got away. And of course, some fans think he's talking about Selena Gomez. So in this little tweet of Charlie's, he said, "I was dumb and immature in 2017. Now the girl I was going to marry wants nothing to do with me."
Oh, no.
Right? All of the replies, you guys, were people saying it's about Selena Gomez, some using that as an opportunity to vote for her for the iHeartRadio Music Awards, which honestly, Kourtney and I were like, we can't hate on you for that. We support that. Charlie Puth is trying to get clout, so you might as well try to get some votes for your fave as well.
I agree.
What do you think? Was he talking about Selena?
I feel like he probably was, but it's almost kind of like Madison, and I know that there are a lot of Charlie Puth fans out there, something I did not realize.
I didn't realize that until we talked about this in the morning tea this week, and I was like, oh, wow, Charlie Puth's got stands.
I don't want Selena with Charlie. It's good that he's aware enough to understand, wow, I had something great and I lost it. But in terms of like potential suitors for Selena, he doesn't even make the almost list.
No, I agree. He's not even an alternate.
He is like 2 plane trips and a car ride away from making the list. And I am so sorry, Charlie Puth. But you just want attention. Yeah. Right?
No, that's how I feel. I just think they weren't even officially a thing. Like, Selena has never confirmed it. Charlie has talked about it several times. Continuing to talk about it clearly.
We used to talk. Selena's like, no.
No, Selena's like, okay.
Kind of crazy a little bit.
Selena's like, we kissed once, okay? What do you want about it? One kiss and he was hooked for life.
Oh my God.
She's the one who got away.
The elixir.
I don't know if they only kissed once. That's just speculation, no confirmation. Everyone's gonna be like, how dare you? They were in love. Like, either way, it wasn't that serious, at least on the outside. So I feel like Charlie Puth knows what exactly to say and just give fans enough that they can speculate it's Selena Gomez to bring attention to him, bring attention to his page, because then after that he kind of talked about like, oh, here's some lyrics, I'm working on new music. So I feel like it was definitely a little bit of a ploy.
For those of y'all that say in the comments, there were comments when we did speak about it earlier in the week that were like, he's such a stand-up guy and he's so genuine, blah, blah, blah. Y'all, he's using Selena Gomez to hype up his music that y'all are not listening to. Or else he wouldn't have to use Selena. You get what I'm saying?
He released a song not that long ago, and I don't.
See, I didn't even know that. Did we talk about it?
Barely.
And I don't even remember that. So there you go.
Okay, let's get into the other headlines we didn't have time to discuss. Miss Christina Aguilera, yes, according to Entertainment Weekly, Christina confirmed that she re-recorded her rendition of Reflection
When will my reflection show?
That's so weird.
Who I am inside. Yes, Christina!
Just like her.
I know, right?
I know, it's confusing. Like, was that Christina Aguilera being played over us, or was that us? But that was...
It was her reflection.
It was.
Where
of her. So she's going to do it for the Mulan live action film, which I know all of us are very excited for.
Yes.
Now, while there won't be any music in the film, which we discussed, and we had some thoughts and feels, but we've gotten over it, she did share, quote, "You have to go see it," meaning Mulan. I recorded a new reflection and new material for the movie.
I'm here for that.
So I feel like we're going to get a little album
Give
with
us something.
the Mulan situation.
I could take that.
Not like a new Christina album, but like a Mulan.
Like, you know how...
that movie, you know how movies used to come out with like soundtracks?
Yes.
A Mulan soundtrack. I think we're going to get some new Christina
Do you
there.
think Christina would do the whole soundtrack?
No, I think she'll probably just have a couple on there.
She'll have the standout one.
Right.
The one when the credits
As
roll.
as long as Reflection is on there.
I'm ready to
I am
holler my head
bored.
off.
I cannot wait. Last thing, you guys, Love is Blind.
Hey!
You know it wrapped up this week. We finally got to see all of the marriages or not marriages take place.
Girl.
They still have the little reunion, but some fresh tea for you guys. Mark, we love Mark.
Yes,
Mark
we do.
Cuevas. He recently caught up with TMZ and told people to stop hating on Jessica. That was towards me because I've hated on Jessica every week on my social media.
Every single
and
week.
on this show.
Every episode.
He said the connection they had for each other was deeper than what fans saw on the show, and that the idea of losing that is why he didn't dump her on the show. Because, you know, everyone was on social media like, dude, Mark, you are so much better than this.
Yeah.
He even, you guys, gave her one of his grandmother's bracelets, a family heirloom. We didn't see that happen, but he said he did. Thankfully, she did give it back, so whew.
Oh my God.
But just to go to show how deep their connection was that we apparently didn't see. Ultimately, Mark said that he will always have love for Jessica, and he, quote, played coy when he was asked, though, if he was dating anyone new.
All I want to know is, I get it, leave Jessica alone, but I want to know how Mark feels about Jessica saying he was ugly the second she saw him in every single episode after that.
Thank you. I'm like, let's see if you have this energy when we're at the reunion.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
I feel like we won't.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. And you best believe we will be tuning in for that. Yes, we will. All right, you guys, it's time to let us know what you're thinking. What was your reaction to Kylie for giving Tristan Thompson and Scott Disick's McDonald's surprise for Sophia and Richie?
Yeah. Also, what are your thoughts on Charlie Puth tweeting about the one who got away? Do you think fans are off thinking it was about Selena Gomez?
Unfortunately, probably not. And finally, what did you think of our other headlines with Christina Aguilera and Mark from Love is Blind? You guys, let it out down below. Don't forget to tune into the Morning Tea on Monday. In the meantime, you can shop the Hollyscoop store, subscribe, and click the notification bell. We'll see you next time. Bye, guys.